Welcome to Ms. Mojo Glow, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 RuPaul's Drag Race lip syncs in front of the artist. Number 10, Calorie Karbdashian-Williams versus Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. For the Maxi Challenge this week, the queens had to produce looks using items from the 99-cent store. And when it came to Vanjie and Calorie, you could tell. But these slip-ups did not stop either performer from turning it in front of Christina Aguilera. Calorie slipped off her skirt made of money and burst into choreography, while her opponent served upside-down face off the edge of the stage. And when Williams threw handfuls of bills into the air like confetti and jumped into a split, Vanjie responded with a dip that sent her shoe flying. Number 9, Jaden Dior Fierce versus Candy Ho. When the contestants were tasked with acting in a mockumentary about former judge Merle Ginsburg, Candy was plagued by hair and makeup issues, while Jaden struggled with her lines.
And as Rue, the beard was back. And what was going on with the crazy hairline?
It was Candy's third time in the bottom two. But that didn't stop her from giving a fierce performance of Ariana Grande's Break Free. Looking gorgeous in black lingerie, she delivered major hairography during the song's chorus and breakdown. But it was Jaden who truly shone, embodying the dance pop track by hitting every beat with some club-worthy choreo. Number 8, Widow Von Du versus Jan. When Chaka Khan paid Drag Race a visit, the bottom two queens gave a performance worthy of R&B royalty. While Jan went all out, running across the stage and busting out retro dance moves, Widow took her time to build to an emotional climax. Whipping off her billowing skirt to reveal a sparkly figure-hugging gown, she perfectly matched the intensity of Khan's vocals. With dramatic hand gestures during the chorus and jerky robot-like moves for the song's breakdown, Widow was captivating to watch. Number 7, Coco Montrese versus Jade Jolie.
Your beard grew back again.
Both players brought their A-game to this rendition of I'm So Excited. From the first few moments of the lip sync, Anita and Ruth Pointer of the Pointer Sisters were all smiles. And for good reason. While Jade twirled and stomped around the stage, Coco brought joyous energy to the R&B group's every word. Kicking in place and swinging her arms, the pageant queen embodied the uplifting energy that made the 80s song a hit. One look at the judging panel and it was clear that the performance was a joy to behold. Number 6, Sahara Davenport versus Morgan McMichaels.
I stand alone in the eye of the storm.
Although she would not be the last queen to do so, Sahara Davenport gave the first ever performance on point in Drag Race history. Embodying grace and power in ballet slippers and a bridal tutu and veil, Sahara was fearless as she leapt off the stage into a split. Although guest judge and carry-on singer Martha Wash watched the lip sync quietly, she was visibly shocked by the incredible jump. While Morgan delivered emotion, she just could not match her rival's fierce footwork. The number was so powerful that it even had Rue raising the roof. Number 5, ChiChi DeVayne versus Nisha Lopez. With icons Debbie Harry and Chris Stein on the judging panel, the stakes for interpreting Blondie's Call Me were high. While neither queen totally disappointed, ChiChi in particular stood out as a veritable assassin. Nisha took a risk by immediately kicking off her heels and launching into cartwheels, but her opponent was not far behind. With a high kick into a dip that coincided perfectly with the song's titular line, ChiChi brought dramatics that made RuPaul burst out laughing. But that wasn't all. During the song's extended instrumental break, the Louisiana queen turned out rarely seen front walkovers and back handsprings. Acrobatics cannot save an emotionless performance, but ChiChi reminded us how killer dancing can enhance a passionate lip sync. Number 4, Widow Von Du versus Gigi Goode. In the season 12 premiere, the contestants had to write and perform rap verses, and the two top queens unusually had the chance to duke it out on stage. It was immediately clear that Widow was giving it her all in front of Nicki Minaj. From the moment she threw off her iridescent gown, she launched into impressive moves like a spinning jump split and a slide across the stage, not to mention demonstrating downright ridiculous flexibility. While Widow showed off jaw-dropping dancing, Gigi delivered funny moments like struggling to get on the floor and lying motionless on the stage. Minaj couldn't contain her excitement. and the rappers' reactions were almost as entertaining as the lip sync itself. Number 3. Adore Delano versus Trinity K. Bonet. Paula Abdul is a legendary choreographer, so performing in her presence is not exactly child's play. But if the grin on her face was any indication, the guest judge loved the lip sync to Vibeology just as much as many fans did. Both queens matched the energy and attitude of Abdul's song, with their costumes adding a layer of humor to the number. After nailing acrobatics and kooky dance moves alike, the pair took to the floor to show off their sensual sides, grinding and nearly locking lips. The duo had Ru captivated. Number 2. Yvie Oddly versus Ferrah. Eevee can be counted on to impress as a performer. But as guest lip-sync assassin in the All-Stars Season 5 premiere, she was truly killer. The Season 11 winner brought her eccentric fashion and makeup to the stage. But that wasn't all. With a seamless combined backbend and wig reveal, splits, dips, and other demonstrations of her signature flexibility, she had star power in spades. However, Ferrah was the true surprise, with her own share of stunts and a somersault that was unbelievably perfect in its execution. Number 1. Daa Ritz versus the Princess. Daa Ritz's performance is considered one of the show's finest, and there's no wonder why. From the first notes of Natalie Cole's This Will Be an Everlasting Love, she was radiant on stage, filling every moment of the lip sync with breathless energy. The princess was no slouch either, prancing around the runway to the upbeat tune. But as Daa emoted every lyric, Cole whooped and hollered, and she and the other judges whipped out handkerchiefs that they waved in approval.
That is what a lip sync for your life is, baby. That is high drag at its finest.